Welcome to more Mass Effect, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking a week off of Persona 3 Reloaded to continue Mass Effect because I didn't get much time on it. So welcome. Just doing a little bit of a sound test here while firing openly in the Citadel. This is the Renegade playthrough where fucking Shepard randomly just shoots his gun at people. Randomly just shoots his gun up in the air at the Citadel while I talk. No, I want you all to be able to hear me. That's all. So when last we left our intrepid Shepard, she became a Spectre for the Council of whatever the fuck it's called, the Citadel Council, I guess. We have to go to, we need to go speak to the ambassador. And then we have a bunch of missions to do, or not a bunch of missions to do. We've got to go expose SAREN. And basically take him down. Embassies. Let's go talk to the Dippy-Doo. But yes, welcome to a few hours of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. As long as you can hear the conversation, that's fine. I don't mind if you don't really hear the music. The music's fine, but like... Oh, Ambassador. Alliance Docking Bay. Accessible through the central elevator and C-Sec. Okay, we gotta go to C-Sec. I'm gonna pull out my gun again because this game does that. Very simply and easily.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1.
This is not where I needed to go. I just realized that.
Including the city. On the far end of this level, you can see the Citadel. Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina.
Yeah, I don't care. Later, Avina. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for popping in. Wards locations. There should be C-Sec, yes. We want to go to C-Sec in the wards. By the way, hello everyone. I'm back on Kick. I have decided that I am going to go off of at Victor Burns Gaming, and that is going to be where I upload my VODs, but it's not going to be where I go live. So I'm live on Twitter, on my main page on Twitter/X. Hold on. Yeah, you can barely hear them. That's fine. I'm live on my Twitter page. I'm live on my Twitch, which is the one that I always do. I'm live on Kick, and I'm live on my main YouTube, which is at Victor Burns TV. Now, in the future, once I can figure out my financials and maybe fart around with CapCut again, I may go back and do what's it called? I may do more commentary videos. I don't know. This is where I need to go. Yeah, Docking Bay.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
That sounds like a mission that we need to do. Hades Gamma Cluster, look for missing survey team. Okay, yeah. So, as of right now, I am live on X/Twitter, Twitch, Kick, and at Victor Burns, what is it? At Victor Burns TV on YouTube. And then my VODs will go up on the at Victor Burns gaming channel. And those will just be, that will just be a VODs only channel, non-live, where I will also put like edited videos in the future. Oh. Hey, Huggy, what's up? There's where the last keeper was. Okay, I should have known he was in the docking bay, but it's all right. We got through that. All right, what's going on, man? How you doing? God damn, I ain't seen you in a fucking dog's age. How you been, man?
You, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
What's up? Welcome to RPG Mania.
And quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I'll take good care of her, sir.
I know you will, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship.
Right? This is Legendary Edition, though, so I don't know how much alien booty I'm going to be getting in this.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
How you been, man? You still doing commentary and all that shit?
They were considering me for the Spectres.
Considering you.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it?
Okay, so...
I failed, Commander.
So he wasn't actually a Spectre. He wasn't the first Spectre.
Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is I was sent on a mission with SAREN,
oh God, man!
Made sure the council rejected
it snowed and dropped like 20 degrees in my area, and I caught a cold. It sucks.
Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
It just sucks, bro. It just sucks.
Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before.
Who was that did that voice? Was it Keith Shepard?
There have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what SAREN was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the council on this one, Shepard. I'm
Keith
not
David.
Sure they even exist.
Keith David. You're doing lolcow? Oh God.
The conduit's the key to bringing them back.
I'm so sorry. I had to get out of that shit.
We stopped the Reapers from returning.
Didn't Keith David pass away? Or is he still alive? I thought Keith David passed away.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's LIARA, Dr. LIARA Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there.
Sounds like we should
I
have
want
the
LIARA
Artemis
on my
Tau
team.
cluster.
It's your decision, Commander.
No, he's still alive and doing stuff. Okay.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
I'm doing videos, so just set it and forget it.
Get stuck cleaning it
Oh,
up.
so you don't do live streams no more? I'll be careful.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it,
The
Commander.
best FF7
Remember,
remake
you were
last
a
night?
human
Nice.
long before
I
you
figured
were
out how to set my...
expected.
Dude, they finally got my
I have a
fiber
meeting to
internet
get to.
installed.
Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
They finally got my fiber internet installed, so I'm able to literally run my OBS, which, by the way, holy shit. Like, I'm doing these VODs in, like, 3-hour fucking intervals. And when I upload them, instead of it taking literally 3 to 4 to 5 hours to download, it takes 5 minutes. I've never had fiber internet until now, and I don't think I ever want to fucking go back. Because holy fucking shit. Did a live stream regarding Glowcow shit. I can't keep up with all that fake shit, man. That stuff is so fucking... Bro, that stuff is so fake, it's ridiculous. Like, it kills me. None of it is real. None of it is real. I left. Oh, legit locales, not the show? Oh, okay, all right. Well, that's unfortunate that Keemstar kind of fucking came up and hijacked the locale shit. Like, right? I could run at 60 frames per second. Like, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Look at how fucking smooth this shit runs now. Used to be it was all choppy and weird and shit. I still need to, like, I need to update, I need to upgrade to 1 gigabyte internet, 1 gigabyte speed, because I'm only at 500. So I'm going to double it starting next pay period, which I believe is, it's the first or the second, I believe is what they do. They charge you the month ahead. I'm going to upgrade to, like, 1 gigabyte internet. And when that happens, I'm gonna upgrade my bit rate to like 8 or 9K. I think I could probably get a right now, actually, because I'm at 7,000 kbps. I think I could do 8. As long as my OBS don't fucking crash. Yeah, 8761. I tried to do like 15,000 kbps, but it wasn't. I couldn't sign in. Like, it literally wouldn't let me log in, or not log in. It literally wouldn't let me run without like really like crashing over and over again. So I was like, okay, let's lower the bit rate down here.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop SAREN. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Siphon Filter was first released 26 years ago. God. Damn, I'm old.
Tell me what happened with you and SAREN 20 years ago.
I'm so fucking
old. It's
old.
close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent SAREN to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why hide this?
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. SAREN made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility.
We may have already have talked about this, but I wasn't paying
Alliance
that much
Intel had
attention.
done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help SAREN in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
SAREN and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think SAREN detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians.
Yeesh.
SAREN didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
SAREN caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, SAREN accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. SAREN's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
Get some Paragon points here.
I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep
Gameplay in 2 and 3. I mean, it was kind of on this.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think
it's not as like fast. Like they streamlined it a little bit more. It's faster than it was in the original.
Careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't.
It's faster than it was in the original,
I think he wanted things to go.
But
He was
like
looking for an
it still
excuse to blow it.
maintains the same
Maybe he
like
just
stuff.
likes the
But there
violence.
were a lot of improvements
Maybe
in
he's
the
just trying to
Legendary
make me
Edition.
look bad to
It
keep humans out of the
claims
sectors.
it claims
so
there were a lot of
protocol.
improvements. We'll have to see.
Why'd you let him get away with
Who
it?
do you think?
Okay, we're
I had
going.
a
We're
bad
looping
feeling
now.
about him
We're
right from
looping
the
now.
start.
We're looping
The
now.
only thing I care about
You're
is
right,
stop.
Commander. It's no good living.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Right? Time is of the essence because he wants the conduit, but fucking let's have a conversation for half an hour. Who knows? That could be 3 years on the planet the conduit's on.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Supposedly they improved all the really slow parts of the
taken down
game.
by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Big speech time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
We have our orders. Find SAREN before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Our enemy knows we're coming.
When we go into the Traverse, SAREN's followers will be waiting for us. But we'll be ready for them, too.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. SAREN must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Artemis Tau. That's our first destination.
In the early 20s.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
In the early 20s.
How do I turn that up? That's sound effects, right? Oi! Fucking hold on. Fucking cats. Give me a second. I think they knocked something down. Let me go check. That bastard cat. Swear to God. He's running around the house right now, chasing his little fucking toy with the bell in it. They caught a mouse yesterday. They bit through the fucker, but it wasn't quite dead. So I had to fucking kill it.
Combat. A mass accelerator propels a solid metal slug using precisely controlled electromagnetic
yes,
attraction
we're gonna
and
learn some
repulsion.
more of the lore
slug
today.
is designed to squash or shatter on impact, increasing the energy it transfers to the target. If this were not the case, it would simply punch a hole right through, doing minimal damage. Accelerator design was revolutionized by Element Zero. A slug lightened by a mass effect field can be accelerated to greater speeds, permitting projectile velocities that were previously unattainable. If accelerated to a high enough velocity, a simple paint chip can impact with the same destructive force as a nuclear weapon. However, mass accelerators produce recoil equal to their impact energy. This is mitigated somewhat by the mass effect fields that rounds are suspended within. But weapon recoil is still the prime limiting factor on slug velocity.
Nice. Squad. Okay, so we got a level here. Let's do Spectre training. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants unity ability. Restores dead squad members with 30 health and 50 shields. All right, let's do that. I want to get unity on that.
If anyone has to take over for Captain Anderson, I'm glad it's you. I'm not sure about having non-humans on our ship, though.
We're all on the same team here, Presley.
Yeah,
With all
Presley.
due respect, ma'am, that's
You
what they
racist.
said about Nihilus. Look how that turned out.
I'm in charge here, Presley. I decide if we have non-humans on this vessel.
Yes, ma'am. Understood, ma'am.
Speak freely, Presley. I want to know if you have a problem with non-humans.
It's not that, Commander. Humanity has always handled its own problems. SAREN attacked one of our colonies. We should be the ones to stop him. We don't need their help.
Some people think asking for help is a sign of weakness. That's just being stupid and stubborn. No matter how strong you are, allies can make you stronger.
I guess so. Maybe I'm just stuck in the old ways of thinking. But don't worry, Commander. This won't be a problem.
How did you end up assigned to the Normandy?
I signed up with the Alliance as a navigator right out of school, following in my grandfather's footsteps, I guess. My first posting was on the Agincourt. We were at Elysium during the Skillian Blitz. A massive fleet of alien raiders hit the colony, trying to wipe it out. They had the numbers, but their ships were no match for an Alliance frigate. It was a slaughter. We couldn't even keep track of how many ships they lost.
How'd you end up on the Normandy?
I got my officer's commission after Elysium. Must have made an impression on the right people. Captain asked for me when he was picking his crew.
Carry on, Presley.
Yes, ma'am.
Go on, get. I don't want you on my lap right now, fucking cat. Is there anybody else we need to talk to before we continue on? Hayden, you got anything to say?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander. We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Let's get going.
The Citadel space is an unofficial term referring to any region of space controlled by a species that acknowledges the authority of the Citadel Council. At first glance, it appears this territory encompasses most of the galaxy. In reality, however, less than 1% of the stars have been explored. Even Mass Effect FTL drive is slow relative to the volume of the galaxy. Empty space and systems without suitable drive discharge sites are barriers to exploration. Only the mass relays allow ships to jump hundreds of light years in an instant, the key to expanding across an otherwise impassable galaxy. Whenever a new relay is activated, the destination system is rapidly developed. From that hub, FTL drive is used to expand to nearby star clusters. The result is a number of densely developed clusters, thinly spread across the vast expanse of space, connected by the mass relay network.
Shall we get going? Hold on, just that music though, bro. Just for a second. Just for a second. Good shit. Good shit. All right. We got to go to what? The Artemis Tau? Let's go get LIARA first.
There are between 2 and 400 billion stars in the galaxy, and less than 1% of them have ever been visited or had their systems properly surveyed. Humanity's early expansion into the Attican Traverse was haphazard, a desperate race to claim habitable planets where populations can be economically settled. Ignored in the wake of this land grab were thousands of less hospitable worlds, each potentially rich with industrial resources. The wealth of entire solar systems lies untapped, waiting for corporate survey teams or independent pioneers to discover and exploit them. However, this is not an easy task. In addition to the environmental hazards, the fact that uncharted worlds are largely ignored makes them popular bases for criminals, revolutionaries, cults, and others who wish to remain unnoticed by galactic society.
Oriri. Artemis Tau cluster to find LIARA. Okay, Artemis Tau cluster. But which part of the cluster? How long do I usually stream for? Anywhere between 6 and 9 hours right now with the RPG shit that I'm doing. I think it's Sparta! I think that's where she's located.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Yep, there we go.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Now, let's see if they streamlined the exploratory shit yet. Go with my all-girl squad. Fuck it. Okay, there's the gun. Shield boost. Adrenaline burst. Okay, fitness is unlocked for her. Advanced overload. Hacking, and then... Oh, no. AI hacking. Minerals. All right, map. Debris, distress signal, anomaly. Okay, speed up, zoom in. Whoa, okay. They got a little speed up thing now to make it easier to go up over hills. But it's still very easy to bounce around on this. Okay. Can't exit the Mako unless parked on level terrain. All right. Yeah, you have to be careful of like sandworms and shit in clear areas. Because they could kill the Mako like super easy, which ends your game. Get up there!
Redeploying.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how long I'll be streaming today, Huggy, because I really want to get some fucking Mass Effect time done. I would have been I would have been playing Persona 3 today, but honestly, I'm still level gaining in it really hardcore and trying to get through it in one fell swoop without, you know, getting to a strong enough level that I could easily get it done and over with and move on to the next one. Oh, fuck off. I don't have... Oh, yeah. Oh, I do have an electronic skill. Son of a bitch. Okay, well, maybe I can come back later. I'm shooting for anywhere between 6 to 9 hours a day. Long fucking streams since I'm playing nothing but RPGs for the next God knows how long. Like, I'm going to be buying games, but if it's not an RPG, like, I'm not going to be playing it this year, at least this year. Like, there's a bunch I need to play. Like, Death Stranding, shit like that. Ooh, who's this? Mummified Solaire. Captain Mylon's identification tag hiding up here is possible to know for sure. More Solarian artifacts need to be found. No, I don't care.
Say the word.
Get in the vehicle. Push! Oh, you fuck. Fuck. Can't set this thing up to climb a damn hill or nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing like old RPGs and newer RPGs. Like Obscura 33 comes out in a few months. I wanted to play Avowed, but I've got a lot on my plate, and I'm going to wait for them to patch it a little bit before I play it, because I'm hearing it crashes a lot and corrupts saves, and I just don't want to start an Avowed playthrough with a corrupt save. I want to play Fable sometime this year, 1, 2, and 3. The Witcher games, etc., etc. Like, we're only in the middle of February, bro. I've been doing this for a month and a half. Oh, it's a Thrasher Maw! Is it gone? Nope. Oh, you gotta hold it to repair this time. I see. Oh my god, fuck off. Okay. Are you dead? They did change the repair time there. They did change the UI repair system.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
So wait.
After Thresher maws are subterranean
Big
carnivores that
bastard.
spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, Thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a Thresher never entirely leaves the ground. only the head and tentacles erupt from the earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommended
dude run away from the thresher.
Mounted heavy weapons.
Yeah, don't fuck around with thresher mauls. They'll kill you, man. I learned that the hard way. I learned that the hard way in Mass Effect 1, man. In the original. Okay, so this is not where we need to go. Hang out. So we need to go back to the Normandy. So Sparta is not the correct world. I do like how faster the loading is on this from that. It wouldn't be this one. This one's too close to the damn sun. That's uninhabitable. Could be this one. No, but let's survey and get some plutonium out of this one. All right, let's go up to Knossos. Knossos? Whatever it's called. Our mini? Nope. Theorem. Go explore. We are looking for LIARA. Gotta find her somewhere, man.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
This is probably it. Woo! I'm seeing enemies on the radar. Oh, it's a guest ship. Uh-oh. Thank you.
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
Yeah, well, I have guns. I guess we go this way? Oh! I gain levels off this shit. What's up, boys? Get off me.
Perimeter clear.
Okay. Do basic armor into first aid and one into pit. Equipment. Stimulant pack. What about y'all? Cooldown reduction. Recoil damper. Shit. It's not what I meant to do, but fine. Barrier. Shield boost. Nothing in here. All right. Wasted that for fucking nothing. Let's go through here. One second. I'm decrypting. I'll kill you in a moment. Thank you. Get shit on. Ooh, I like how he busts apart. Okay, we got the gates down. All right. Equipment. Yes, transfer upgrades to the new item. Let's have you go. All right, I'm going to go sniper. I want you to go that. I want you to go pistol. Let's go over here because I'm pretty sure there's Geth in here. Hurricane, Metagel +1. Nice. Sup, biznitch? Have yourself a sniper rifle shot right in the face, buddy. I like how this gives you long enough to realize which one is the right one to press and which one isn't. Metagel +2. I don't know if that's actually, like, stacking up or not. Okay, so now we've got the gates open. Damn fatigue. All right. Like, I can't, like, you can't, like, give me more stamina while I'm, like, you know, running. So, refinery. I'm guessing this is where we need to go, right? This was the landing zone. Or was it? We came in through here, right? No, this was where the thing was. So we had to go up and around this way. So we came in this way. So our path is through here. That's that way? No, I think we landed here. Yeah, because long, semi-open, down. So yeah, we're going over here. Actually, you know what? Let's test it. We don't have to go far to figure it out. No, okay. So that was the landing spot. All right. Because there's the detour. So what we need to do is we need to go turn this fucking Mako around. And we're going this way. Yeah, yeah. Here's the gate. Okay. Thank you. Yep, so we're going, yeah. Whoa! Oh, you're dropping off some friends to come play? I could always use the extra experience. Thank you. Ow, my ship! My Mako! Cockhead. Oh, my ship! Oh, my ship! What was that, an EMP blast? Fucking Geth Colossus, man. Nice welcoming party, asshole. Got another welcoming party down here. Surprise, bitch! He's got missiles! We could go no farther. In the Mako, at least. Oh, this is definitely a fighting area right here. Yep. Damn it! Tally, get your fucking head out of the way. Whee! Goodbye.
Countermeasure deployed. Negative contacts, Commander.
Oh, shit! Your ass down.
Shields disabled.
Yep.
Perimeter secured.
Yep. Copy that. All right, we're gonna go through and up here. Hey, shite! Get your ass down. Yeah, but we ain't there yet, man. Oh, we're gonna have something to deal with in a second here, buddy. Oh, what is that? That's a Geth Colossus. Oh, that's not good. Did you just fucking die?
Shields down.
Gotta deal with these fucking cunts first. Nice. Fuck that stalker.
Here it comes. Get down!
Get fucked. Stupid thing. All right, there's one guy over here somewhere. Go ahead and heal up. Out my face.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Damn, Tally, you just fucking stood out there while that thing blew you apart. Or I don't know what to do, Commander. Get shot in the face. Stupid ass. Commander, what is that? Oh shit! Well, that's a fucking ambush and a half. Oh, I see. I see. Down there, you cunt.
Perimeter secured.
Oh, you ever sneeze and fart at the same time? And you're just not sure whether or not like you're gonna have a really bad time when you do. Pardon me, I'm not trying to sniffle into the freaking thing here. Like,
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin after it was built.
Get in here. Get in here! Yeah, I think this is where we finally are. It's gotta be, man. The freaking mission's so damn long. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Overload.
Powering up.
Thank you. Oh!
Protheans built to last.
250 enemies in Mass Effect 1, 2, or 3. Nice. Gaining some points here. Like I said before, most of the games I'm going to be playing are going to be on Xbox, just because I want the achievement points. I want the achievement points, man. I like having the achievement points. So if I could play it on Xbox instead of PS5, I will play it on Xbox instead of PS5. If I have to play it on PC, I'll play it on PC then. Speaking of which, I need to take back Triangle Strategy, because I have no clue when I'm going to play it, and I purchased it, or I rented it to buy it, but, like, I'm not going to have the money for it in the future, so.
Hello? Could somebody help me? Please?
Yep.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
Hi, LIARA.
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with SAREN. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side. I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How did you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil! I activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When I turned it on, I must have hit something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please!
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
Surprise! Oh, shit!
Perimeter secured.
Sticking your head out. Don't stick your fucking head out, bro.
Clear, Commander.
I'll fuck you up. That's easy to do. You just have to hit the right button. Fucking Geth. Ooh. Found some lockers. Basic rounds. Shield bypass, negative 30% damage. 20% cooldown reduction. Wait, hold on. No. Oh, that... No. Where's the other one? 30% weapons force. That's what I need. Yeah, that's... I don't want the other one that makes it, like, cooldown takes longer off of a sniper rifle shot. That's just dumb. Like, dumb. Why would you have that? I will say, though, I'm pretty sure we're about to have an up-close, like, boss experience. So I'm going to go ahead and equip these ladies with some stuff they need. Bum. Bum.
Oh, how did you get in here? I didn't think there was any way past the barrier.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Yeah, it's literally the elevator we used to get here, bro.
I still cannot believe all this. Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
SAREN's looking for the conduit. Think fast, Miss Prothean expert.
The conduit? But I don't know.
Uh-oh.
What the hell was that?
These ruins are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole place is caving in.
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
I believe we probably have a time limit here to get out of this place. That's going to be my guess. But we're also going to have company.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those energy fields for us. Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
She'll stay with us, thanks.
Not an option. SAREN wants her, and he always gets what he wants. Kill them. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Overload. Overkill. Throw.
Shields down.
Uh-oh.
Fire in the hole.
Damn it, we almost got the lift. Goodbye. We gotta go. Uh-oh.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds we would have been swimming in molten sulfur. The Normandy isn't equipped to land in exploding volcanoes. They tend to fry our sensors and melt our hull. Just for future reference.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's earned the right to a few bad jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there, and not just from the volcano. Those Geth would have killed me or dragged me off to SAREN.
What did SAREN want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected to the Prothean extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
Just how old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn! I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
A century may seem like a long time to a short-lived species like yours, but among the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child. That is why my research has not received the attention it deserves. Because of my youth, other Asari scholars tend to dismiss my theories on what happened to the Protheans.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left remarkably little behind. It is almost as if someone did not want the mystery solved. It is like someone came along after the Protheans were gone and cleansed the galaxy of clues. But here is the incredible part. According to my findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic civilization to mysteriously vanish. This cycle began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there wasn't any evidence.
I have been working on this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge, patterns that hint at the truth. It is difficult to explain to someone else. I cannot point to one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated itself many times over.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive. The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their greatest achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared. I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
They were wiped out by a race of sentient machines, the Reapers.
The Reapers? But I have never heard of. How do you know this? What evidence do you have?
There was a damaged Prothean beacon on Eden Prime. It burned a vision into my brain. I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit information directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare. No wonder the Geth attacked Eden Prime. The chance to acquire a working beacon, even a badly damaged one, is worth almost any risk. But the beacons were only programmed to interact with Prothean physiology. Whatever information you received would have been confused, unclear. I am amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
This isn't helping us find SAREN, or the conduit.
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or SAREN.
I don't know why SAREN wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. SAREN might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
True.
Good to have you on the team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh, I am afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate, or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at you.
It is probably just mental exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some time to process all this. Still, it could not hurt to be examined by a medical professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow SAREN to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the mission was a success.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin. Was that really necessary, Shepard?
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander. The mission must always take priority.
Good luck, Commander. Remember, we are all counting on you.
Bum 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 bum. All right, we've got Liana now. So there's the first one done. We have many more missions to do. The Antaeus system and the Hades Gamma cluster. We went the wrong way. I meant to go through here? Yes. No. Not. I need to go to the, Oh, I know. Not used to the damn Normandy ship. All right. Want to talk to Liara for the first time.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I never properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
So am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop SAREN. I promise.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you won't let me down.
It means a lot to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds dangerous. And lonely.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a leader of our people. Matriarchs guide their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these wondrous, mysterious figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
Joking? Oh, by the goddess, how could I be so dense? You must think I am a complete and utter fool. Now you know why I prefer to spend my time in the field with data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing around other people. Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with SAREN?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events. Maybe she thought allying herself with SAREN would somehow be for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
I'd like to know more about the Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
Like what?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent.
I love how they had like the agender shit like before. Like they had the agender shit before all of this. Like I saw a video where someone said if Mass Effect came out today in 2025, people would be calling it woke. And I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, probably that is more than likely true. Because of parts like this. But like, yeah, I just don't know. Like, that's more than likely true that people would be calling it woke and wanting to like reject it, and it wouldn't be as successful. But I still think it would be successful of a game like today, you know. It would definitely meet him with the really extreme anti-woke. Oh, everything I don't like is automatically woke crowd. Like,
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Mating is not quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not.
But it's like
be involved,
aliens and shit, so.
But it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What about the other parent?
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways afterwards. Others can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is sometimes called a pureblood, though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face. It is a great insult among my people. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed by their union. She may have been too ashamed to publicly acknowledge me as her offspring.
Maybe she wanted to meet you but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised me by herself, though that is not uncommon. Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners. Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Codex. Sorry, government. Sorry, extinct races. Oh, why am I caught here? My headphones! No! My controller! No! I keep dropping shit. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Whoa, 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 whoa. Doop, 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 doop. Doop, 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 doop. Who should I talk to next? Caden, you got anything to say?
Commander, do you have a minute?
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This SAREN is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or, you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Biotic acclimation and temperance training. I'm not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in BOT.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled. There are worse results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah,
what is going on with my hair?
The and farthest facility we had for decades, right on the termination shock, the outer edge of the solar system. It's where they did all the Goose Chase FTL research before we caught on to using mass effect fields. It was a sterile research platform when I was there.
There were other kids in the same boat, right? At least you weren't alone out there.
That's true. We did have a little circle that'd get together every night before lights out. We didn't have much to do, though. It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana, who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich. But she was smart and charming as hell. Beautiful, but not stuck up about it. Like you, I guess. Ma'am?
Sounds like she was special to you.
She was. Maybe she felt the same. But things never felt together. Training, you know.
You know of any intentional exposures for certain?
No one knows. Doesn't mean they didn't happen. As big as the exposures were, it was hard to track down accidentals. It was different then. No one knew the potential, so there wasn't a lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm not saying they intentionally detonated drives over our outposts, but in retrospect, they were damn quick on the scene.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The hair's glitching out a little bit.
Humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, This was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
I wanted to get to know you a little better. That's all. Thanks for the talk.
Yeah, that hair. I don't know if that's the color palette or what, but that hair is fucked.
You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
No, I don't. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah, I'd like that.
Is this the commander's ship or the commander's section here? Commander's room, whatever. Commander's cabin, whatever the hell you want to call it. Sleeper pods. Oh, is this where the crew sleeps whenever they want to catch some D's? Is that how that works? Ooh. Better scimitar. Okay, so we've already gone there. Oop. What's that? Oh, thank you. Let's go down. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Bum, bum.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
I got all these fucking licenses now, so... 132, 4.9, 71. The accuracy rating's better, but the damage per second and the heat sink capacity in seconds is better. Sniper rifle. 110, 4.5, 47. It's a sniper rifle.
Looking for supplies?
Let's see what you got.
You bet, Commander.
Commander, nice work out there. I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules.
Oh, do you?
You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
I gotta make a phone call. Hold on. Be right back.
But sometimes
well, I'm gonna
feels
let
like
this
the
run.
rules are
Well,
only
I'll let
there
this
to
run
stop
and
me
talk.
from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it.
But CSEC wants it done their way. Protocol and procedure come first. That's why I left.
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of SAREN was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this.
And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
If getting the job done means endangering innocent people, then no. We get the job done right, not fast. Got it?
I wasn't trying to... I understand, Commander.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
I heard about that. You know, they almost did the same to us.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
So your people were infected with a genetic mutation? An infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth? And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Alright, I'm back.
Are your people really dying?
Actually, no, hold on one second.
We're not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
Give me 1 second, ladies and gents. I'll be right back. Got a phone call. Okay. Sorry about that, ladies and gents. Had a little bit of an emergency situation I had to deal with. Oof, Jesus. All right. Yeah, my apologies for that.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Tell me about the genophage.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know, it makes breeding nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected, every one, and no one's rushing to find a cure.
Why the fuck not?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
When was the last time you saw a Krogan scientist? You ask a Krogan, would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that. Nobody can.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Old boy don't have much of a story, does he? Oh, well. She'll have to do with default gear.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure. I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right. I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
They may not serve the Alliance, Chief, but they're allies, at least as far as SAREN goes.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
You get a pessimistic view of the universe, Williams.
A pessimist is what an optimist calls a realist. Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
These seem like deeply held beliefs, Williams. What made you think this way?
My family's defended the Alliance since it was founded. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am. Mainly I've been groundside, part of the surface garrison forces. I did get a rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Mainly I wanted to serve. Protect the Alliance, save lives, you know?
Glad to hear it. I'd hate to think you were out here for a free college education.
Alright, I can see where your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I don't think kissing Turians will be necessary.
You never know, Commander.
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it. Hey, want me to ask her about her sex life? Might be illuminating.
I don't think she's used to teasing, good-natured or otherwise.
No fun, Commander. Too bad those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
I'm sorry, I wouldn't mind talking more later, though. Ma'am?
Okay, so like after every mission, we could talk to them and like learn stuff and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Bum, bum.
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit it into a ship this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
The Normandy's a prototype, cutting-edge technology.
A month ago, I was patching a makeshift fuel line into a converted tug ship in the flotilla. Now, I'm sitting on board one of the most advanced vessels in Citadel space. I have to thank you again for bringing me along. Traveling on a vessel like this is a dream come true for me.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as long as we can. Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
300 years ago.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
Mm-hmm.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the Geth.
I doubt I can tell you anything you don't already know. It's been almost 3 centuries since they drove my people into exile. All I know is the story of their origins, what they were when we created them, and how they turned on us.
Interesting.
The Geth were originally created to serve as an automated manual labor force. Initially, their intelligence was as limited as any VI. Over time, we made small modifications to their programming to allow them to perform more varied and complex tasks, bringing them closer and closer to true AI status.
How come the Council didn't step in and stop you?
This wasn't true AI research. We may have been skirting the bounds of the law, but we never did anything that was actually illegal. The changes were so insignificant, so gradual, that we were able to control them. Or so we thought. But one thing we underestimated was the power of the neural network. 1 million Geth thinking simultaneously created an inherently unstable matrix.
So the Geth share brain power?
Many of the Geth's logic systems were designed to work in concert with other nearby Geth. Basically, the more of them you have in a group, the smarter they are.
So there's some sort of group consciousness?
No, nothing like that. They cannot share sensory data or information. Their programming cannot handle that much simultaneous input. Each Geth maintains an individual awareness and identity. The neural network only operates on a process-based level. It's basically the synthetic equivalent of a subconscious. But when they're in close proximity, they can coordinate low-level functional processes, freeing up more capacity for original or independent thought.
That doesn't make any sense.
I'm probably oversimplifying. The Geth are incredibly advanced and complex creations. All you need to know is that they get smarter when they gather in large numbers. As we built more and more Geth,
well, that's very
became more sophisticated, more abstract.
Scary.
One day, a Geth began to ask its Quarian overseer questions about the nature of its existence. Am I alive? Why am I here? What is my purpose? As you can imagine, this caused a near panic among my people.
I don't see what's so bad about those questions.
The Geth were created to engage in mundane, repetitive, or dangerous manual labor. That's fine for machines, but it won't satisfy a sentient being for long. The Geth were showing signs of rudimentary self-awareness and independent thought. If the Geth were intelligent, then we were essentially using them as slaves. It was inevitable the newly sentient Geth would rebel against their situation. We knew they would rise up against us, so we acted first. A general order went out across all Quarian-controlled systems to permanently deactivate all Geth. The Geth responded to this order violently.
Hey, you can't blame them for fighting for their survival.
We had no other choice. The Geth were already on the verge of revolution. By acting quickly, we had a chance to end the war before it began.
Yeah, and you started
the hope
it.
was that most of the Geth would still be little more than machines, incapable of organized resistance. But they had progressed much further than anyone anticipated.
Yeah, congratulations on creating Skynet.
Bloody. Millions upon millions of Quarians died at their hands. In the end, we were forced to flee our own homeworld. We feared the Geth would pursue us,
but they never came beyond the veil. Now we drift through space, exile searching for a way to reclaim what was once ours.
It's hard to feel sorry for you. Your ancestors tried to wipe out another species.
We made a mistake when we created the Geth in the first place, but we did not make a mistake when we went to war against them. If we had not acted, they would have wiped us out. They're a synthetic life form. They have no use for organics. None. Why do you think they cut themselves off from the rest of the galaxy? Why do you think they've killed every organic being who's ever tried to contact them?
I didn't mean to offend you.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get so worked up. Most Quarians tend to have pretty strong opinions about the Geth.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
Can a captain choose to reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own... Even when a gift is not particularly... It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community.
I was gonna say, we just did that.
Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I get confused on
about
these
something else.
conversations sometimes.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
One second. Or charge status. Okay, now that we've basically talked to everyone.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian
fuck
Tally?
this guy.
She's been spending all her time
Never mind.
down here asking me about our engines.
Bothering
I'll
you?
tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You got an eye for Tally, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Okay, so actually Garrus, new weapons, etc., etc. All right, I think we can go on to the next area. I'm not going to spend like 50, 60, 70 hours hunting each planet. I may just stick with just the regular game since it's more streamlined. May just stick with the regular stories and do the side missions. But like, I'm not going to go combing through every single planet for like resources and blah, 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 blah. Hydra System Argus Row Cluster. Okay. Hades Gamma, Voyage, Argus Row.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
All right.
Message coming in.
Uh-oh.
Patching it through.
General distress call from the Sacred Angel Medical Transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Level 2 heat hazard. Well, we're going to take my girl here. And let's take my other one. And there's like, we have 0 combat strength, but we're good in biotic and tech. Transponder signal, anomaly. So we got some debris over here. We'll do warp, barrier. Met Ghosts. The fresh maker. All right. Whoa! Okay, you bastard. You want to go this way? Son of a bitch. Oh, get up there. Got to get in and out quick since this is a level 2 heat area. All right. Transponder signal. So there's an anomaly there. So we'll go check out the anomaly there. Too bad there's not like a first-person Mako mode. That would be kind of cool. Oh, this could be bad. This could be bad. Not that scared of thresher maws, but God, they could be tough if you get hit by the acid. All right, let's see if we can't climb this thing here. Get up there. 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 Little bit of a push. A little bit of a push. There we go. Could visit the other planets off stream. Searching the wreckage, you found very old letter stamped with the Gothis colony insignia. Unfortunately, text is indecipherable. Found Turian emblem. Okay, so let's go down here now to the transponder signal and see what we got. And then maybe, depending on how long that takes, after that, we might take our first break. It's always flat. The one thing I remember from Mass Effect 1 is that Thresher Maws only show up on flat land, so you could drive around and fight them. Turn. Thank you.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors, though.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about this. Geth! It's a trap!
How do you put your goddamn gun away? There, thank you. Can you not turn it off? Select button. That's how you holster the weapon. Okay. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll go to the next one. Hades Gamma Cluster. All right. Antaeus system. Dun 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 dun. So Trebin is probably where we gotta land. So let's survey this. Large concentration of oxygen. Adams Italian tried to turn sword to find Mozart Dylan writings on it. Dillingia. All right, let's see what we got here. We need some combat strength, man. Whoops. Okay. Anomaly, research base, debris, and anomaly. So let's go to debris first. Get whatever's out of it. Get that. Oh, this is a Thresher Maw spot right here if I ever seen one. Ah! Beautiful. Got some plutonium. So each thing you survey gives you money. Because I'm guessing you sell off the specific item and then, you know, you're good to go. Oh, bro, there's no way there's not a Thresher Maw on that. Look how big that space is. That's a Thresher Maw spot if I ever seen one. Cock tease. Fucking teasing me and shit. Oh, yeah. Hi. Woo! That fucker went flying. Oh, come on, bro. Oh, my God. I literally, like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to get that all the way up. Next level, we are fully upgrading that. Electronics is going all the fucking way up. Come on, if you're here, I need you to come out so I can fucking kill you and get the experience. Nope, guess not. No Thresher Maw. What a pleb. Come on, man. There's no reason that, like, Thresher Maws can't, like, come jump me here. It's weird that I'm begging for a Thresher Maw fight. Tight beam signals into geosynchronous orbit. The survey team's GPS satellites causing a crash nearby. Got about 20 minutes till break or so. Whee! Oh, there's definitely something over there. What's over there?
Looks like nobody's home.
Yep. Nobody's home, but it's a good place to find some stuff.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Could be answers at the excavation site.
Hmm. Mako okay, so the excavation site, that is right there. See, I like knowing how to put my fucking weapon away. That was pissing me off. Give you that. Okay, so Ashley, you're gonna be our shotgunner, and she's gonna be our pistol user. Oh, that's gonna work. We're going in. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Got a bad feel. Oh, shit. What is this? Are those husks? Those are husks. Fuck out of here. Be gone from this place. They're exploding. Okay. Carnage. Singularity. I need to switch. Sabotage. Throw. Carnage.
I have heard of this before. Whatever alien technology the survey team unearthed must have turned them into mindless fanatics, machine cultists.
Whatever they found, it's long gone now.
It's like looks like a Geth thing. Oh! Oh! I'm gonna need you to singularity that. Overload. For all the Exogeny survey team, they were converted to cybernetic husks by devices similar to those used by the Geth on Eden Prime. How they came to be buried on Frontier World so far from Geth, so far from is a mystery. All right, so we got all of them. I think they got attacked by the Geth. Or something happened that it drove them insane, and they used the same technology as the Geth to turn everyone else into husks. Maybe one or two people went insane, and they just started fucking killing everyone else. Ooh. Yeah, medium armor. There you go. Damage protection shields. All right, we'll get out of here. Go check out that anomaly that's down south, and then we'll And then we'll go to the ship, save, and take a break. Thank you. Go ahead and give Liara. Liara is going to be my main person that's with me all the time because she could do like Singularity and a bunch of other shit that I can't do, so. I should have took the biotic path. But that's okay. Oh, it's the right stick that can... Okay. It's like Halo. It's the right stick that controls the turns. All right. I've been doing this whole time trying to turn it with the left stick. Because I'm used to regular, like, vehicles and modernized gaming. Makes no damn sense. Bro, this is a very big, very flat area, so who knows what the fuck is over here. I'm telling you, this is a Thresher fight right here. I fucking knew it! Oh shit! Oh shit! Where you going, you fucking cunt? Oh god, oh, it's chasing me! Get your ass up! Please fucking die. Oh my god fucking Thresher Maws. I swear to Christ. Yeah. Omnigel is important just because it makes like it makes it easier to repair your shit. Thank you for showing up when I didn't need you to show up, you fucking cock. The Thresher Maws are literally the scariest thing in this game. No signs of any survivors. The pod is empty except for a small tattered red flag mark with the Niminice colony insignia. Hey, let's go back over here and get this thing now. Yeah, so you're basically not killing those Thresher Maws, you're just, like, driving them away. Like, because they don't stick their head all the way out. Or they don't stick their entire body out of the of the ground, according to the lore. They give you buku experience, though. All right. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go over to this thing. Since my electronics is now all the way up, I should be able to access electronics now. I should be able to unlock almost anything now. Unless it's the combined total of electronics of everyone in your party. In which case, I probably need to have Tally and Liara and have them both do their electronics as well. All right, you fucking cock. Now let me access this. Thank you. Ooh, incendiary rounds. Oh, I'm all about that. Yes, you may take down my accuracy for incendiary rounds. Cryo explosive 4. Back into the ship. All right. All right, where do we go next? Journal. Century System Hawking Ada cluster. We'll do that. We'll go over there and then we'll save. The Hawking Ada cluster. Wait, what's over here?
Message coming in.
Uh-oh.
Patching it through.
Commander, we've got a situation that requires your expertise. A group of fanatical biotics have kidnapped the chairman of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies. Their freighter sustained damage and is dead in space. Get in there and take them down.
What kind of resistance should I expect?
The biotics were seen loading equipment into the freighter. Expect traps and combat drones. Nothing you can't handle.
What are the biotics asking for?
They're L2 biotics, and most of them are suffering major side effects from the implants. The subcommittee denied a request for reparations to all L2 biotics. Apparently they'd like the chairman to reconsider.
What's the priority on saving the chairman?
Saving him would be my preference, but we must make it clear that these tactics don't work, Commander. Your top priority is to neutralize the biotics.
Okay.
Understood, Admiral. I'll see what I can do.
I appreciate you taking the time, Commander. I'm sending you the last known coordinates of the freighter. Good luck. Fifth Fleet out.
Yep. All right.